Hey, how you doing? It's Ian Henman with your Daily Marketing Minute. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about measurability and also predictability in scaling a marketing campaign online. Scaling meaning putting more money into it and getting more profits and more customers and more sales out of it. And the math, when you start to look at it, is actually not very complex. And you do need to track a few things though. So let's talk about this really quickly. I'm going to create a blog post that goes along with this too. So yesterday I was sitting down with my brother-in-law, we were having lunch, and he was talking to me a little bit about wanting to create an online business. He's really into hunting and fishing and outdoors types of things. And I was explaining to him how he could create a blog, create some videos like I'm doing right now, garner some traffic, build an email list, and then work to nurture and sell people things on that email list. And I also wanted to explain to him how that was extremely measurable done correctly. So I want to explain to you the same thing. So I talked to him about creating blog posts and videos that you could market on Facebook to his target demographic to get people to come to his site, watch his content, and ideally get them to opt in with what we would call a lead magnet or some sort of opt-in bribe, maybe a video, a cheat sheet, some sort of report. And then we would get them on your email list, and then we would send them emails that would talk to them about their problems in the market that he's in, educate them, introduce his solution, and eventually, of course, sell them something. Not everybody, but a percentage of them. And I started to explain how, if you know how many people convert on your email list, so let's say that 10 in 100 people buy, and you know how much profit you make over here, you could create a system where if you put more money in up front, you'll get more money in at the back. And here's how that system works. Let's say, we'll keep it simple. Let's say you sell a $10 product, okay? And for simplicity's sake, we'll say it's an ebook. You've got basically 100% profit. So if you sell 10 copies of that, you make $100, right? Now, going back a step, if you've got 10 customers, if we're selling off our email list, we'll say if our email list converts at 10%, so 10 out of 100 people buy, or 1 out of 10, that means every 100 people that get on your email list, you make $100 because 10 bucks a sale, 10 people buy, right? Okay, so how much does it cost to get those 100 people on your email list? As long as it's less than $100, which is what you earn in gross profit on the other side, you've got a good system there. If it's $99, then every time you put $99 in, you make $1. That's not a great deal. But what if you put $50 in and make $100, or $30 in and make $100? Then you can start to see how these types of systems can scale. So how do you put in $30, $50 on the front end and make $100? Well, you have to find the right piece of content over here that you market on YouTube, Facebook, organic search, SEO, pay-per-click, whatever it is that gets people to opt in to whatever it is you want to get them to opt in for, a lead magnet, a video, some piece of educational content. And then your email, of course, your sequences and your broadcast messages, your automations that go out after they opt in have to close. So there's split testing there. There's stuff that you have to work on to make sure that the copy is good, figure out what subject lines work, what copy converts, and then, of course, your offer on the far side, the actual product you sell. But when you get those pieces rolling, you kind of have a little bit of an ATM there, right? Of course, you scale to a point where there's no more people in your market, but you get the idea. If you're in a broad market, then this works really well. If you're working for a local business, the same thing happens. You need to have a report, you need to have some sort of lead magnet that you can get people to opt in for, and then they convert out the other end as appointments or quotes or patients or whatever it is. But the system is exactly the same. This is a longer video than some of the ones I do, so I hope you've stayed right till the end, because this is a really important concept to get. Everything breaks down into sort of a chain, like I call it, and there's different links in there that can weaken. You know, one of your emails could be weak and you need to work on that, or your front end content, the blog post or the video maybe doesn't get people to opt in, or whatever it might be. But that's the basic system. Content, value, get them to opt in, sell them through the email, get them to convert on the other end. Now there's stuff that happens after they buy once, but let's get them as a customer once first, right? Think about this. This is kind of the whole concept of what the Daily Marketing Minute and my blog, ianhenman.com, is trying to get across. So if you like this video, please visit my site or check out my YouTube channel, subscribe and follow along, because these are the types of things I want to help explain and open up for both consultants, local business owners, and anybody else who's trying to make a buck in this crazy digital marketing space. So thanks for staying with me on this longer one today. You have a great day. Bye for now.